Hello, good evening, viewers, wherever you are watching us from. Welcome to Lono Interview. I'm your host, Tufeva, an African man. And remember, you are watching Lono TV, the channel which believes in love and nobleness. Today, I'm having another segment, another great topic, and this topic is the importance of youth participation in governance. Why is it important for the youths to participate in governance? So here in the studios, I have the guest tonight, who is Joseph Chitimbe, who is going to tell us the importance as us youths, including me myself. I'm a youth. So why is it important for me also to participate in governance? So this is a great topic which we're going to discuss tonight. And remember, invite each and every person who is not active right now. Tag someone name there so that they can come and participate in this program. And also you can take part in this program by commenting in the comment section. Why is it important for youths to participate in governance? Remember also to share this page to WhatsApp groups by copying the links and paste it into WhatsApp group, and also to share to other Facebook groups and also pages so that everyone can be educated, and you can also share your view about this program. This program is sponsored by Sajotech. If you need a smartphone, headset and accessories, just come here at Sajotech Mobile World. That's where we can get the best phones. And also we is also sponsored by Lono Studios, which take pics, videos for movies, Chilangamulilo, any kind of event which you can talk about. Lono Studios does all kind of videos, so you can come through here at Lono Studios, then we can do that for you. And so from here we'll go on break, then when you come back I'm going to introduce to you Joseph Chitimbe. Stay tuned. What is happening here?
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilangamulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at LonoZM.
Back viewers, remember you are watching Lono Interview. So the topic tonight is the importance of youth participation in governance. Why is it important? Or is it important for us youths to participate in governance? So here tonight I have a guest who is the one I've just mentioned, Joseph Chitimbe, who is going to tell us, and also you feel free to participate in this program. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful to have you this wonderful night.
My pleasure is mine.
Thank you. Please kindly introduce yourself so that people they get to know you.
All right. Joseph Chitimbe. I was born in 1996, right here in Kasama, in Nkoremfum Chiefdom. I grew up in Indoro. That's where I even started my primary education. Then later on moved back here in Kasama, where I completed that church in 2017. Yeah, that is the basic information about Joseph Chitimbe.
Okay, so where are you coming from? Are you coming from any organization, or maybe you're coming somewhere else, or do you belong to any, or are you having any position or what?
Well, currently I'm not belonging to any organization. I'm just on my own. I'm just a youth advocate because I just love everything about being a youth. So I would love a lot of youths to have information about politics. I'm just a fan of politics. That's why, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tonight we're having a great topic, which is the importance of youths to participation in governance.
Yes.
So I would like you to define what is the governance.
Okay. In simple terms, governance is just the rule by the people for the people. So, in layman's language, I can say it's a way of governing yourself by appointing other people to rule for you. A practical example is the elections. You elect members who will be leading you, but in the actual sense, you're the one who is leading. So you appoint someone to lead for you. That is governance.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So now muchibemba kutimweranda shani.
Okay. Muchibemba tinalanda ti kutungulula kwa bantu okupitila mu bantu.
Okay.
Yeah. It's impressed when Ingalanda.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now that's a great definition. So now, why do you think that it is important or for youths to participate in governance? Why is it important? Because some people and some youths, they think as if maybe when it comes to government thing, it's only for old people, for only big people. Now, why do you think that it is important for youths like us also to take part in governance?
Okay. I'll start by giving you an example.
Okay.
Sometimes in life, we complain about things that we can control. So let's say you are given an opportunity to be part of a company, and then the boss makes mistakes. And when they ask for advice, you stay quiet, but you keep complaining in the background. So how is the boss going to know the solution for the problem? No way. So same applies to governance. For us youths to be represented fully in parliament, in the governance system, there is need for our voice to be heard. So it is important for us to participate. By participating, we mean you contest for elections, maybe starting from the lowest rank, which is a councillorship. Because how are your problems going to be heard by the government if you don't have a representative in the council chambers, or maybe in parliament, maybe in the cabinet? How is the government going to know your concerns? Because it's you who knows what you want in life. So it's us, the youth, who knows what we really need in our lives. We keep complaining about unemployment. So how will the government know the solutions to unemployment if we don't give solutions? And mind you, solutions are not going to be heard when we are seated at home. It's by participating in governance system. You contest for a councillor. When the people vote for you, you go there in the council chambers, you present the issues that are affecting the youth. By then, the government will find a way to cushion the problem that we are facing as youths. So it is important for all of us to involve ourselves in governance issues. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the basic information we can give for now.
Okay.
Yes.
So now, when you want to participate in governance, is the age also matters, or maybe everyone?
Yes, age matters as well.
Okay.
Because starting from the lowest rank in politics, a councillor, there are specific ages.
Okay.
For anyone who wants to participate in that elections. Okay. Even voting, it has a specific age. If you are under 18 years, you are not eligible to vote. Okay. So same applies for those who want to contest on any position. There is a specific age, maybe starting from 21 years going above. Yes, there is a certain age. So starting from 21 years above, you can contest on any platform except for the presidency.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, is there any difference between government and the governance, or maybe it's just one and the same?
There is a difference.
Okay, yeah, because some people they don't know the difference between government and the governance. Yes, because they normally hear people talking about government.
Yes.
So I don't know if there is a difference.
There is a slight difference.
Okay.
Government is an institution.
Okay.
While governance is the system.
Okay.
Yes, so governance is the system which the government uses to rule the nation.
Okay.
Yes, while the government is an institution.
Or is an institution?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, so now what are the obstacles youths face in participating in the governance system?
Okay, the prominent ones, we can start by the support from the family.
Okay.
Most families believe that politics are a dead game, so they can't allow their children to participate in a dead game. You know, that is the reason why most of the youths are finding it difficult to penetrate in the political arena. So if they had support from their families, I'm sure they can do better.
Okay.
Yeah, because I cannot contest when I'm just 21 years without the consent of my parents. It's impossible for me to participate in the governance system. In
Okay.
politics, it's impossible unless if they give me consent. Okay, go ahead. They give me the necessary support that I need. It will be much easier for me to acquire my vision. Yes. Then the other thing is the issue of finances, because the political system has been made in a such a way that it has become to be expensive. Because for me, just to run the 3 months of campaigns which they give for every election, I will need the resources to use for me to be successful. So if I don't have the resources, it will be impossible for me to win the elections. And the politics of today works with money, because when you go to a certain place in a rural area, the way their mindsets have been made now, they would want to see something. Balandati ichikwankwa chimwera kumampalanya. So if you are not showing them anything before you are elected, they can't elect you. So unless you have the financial muscle, that's when you can make it. I'll give you an example. There was a slogan in the past elections which was trending, which is Sontopo wa Bomba. So if you don't point at what you have done already, there will be no space for you. Yes, everyone would want to know or see what you've already done in the past.
Okay.
So if you don't have the resources that are needed, it will be impossible for you to penetrate. I think these are the major obstacles that we as youths are facing in order for us to participate in the governance system.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So now, for every problem, there is a solution.
Yes, sir.
So like these two major points which you have just mentioned, to say
Yes.
lack of support from the family, maybe you find the family they're not supporting you, say politics, it's a dirty game.
Yes.
And another point which you have just raised, you said lack of money.
Yes,
and
resources.
the
yes.
resources, it's required a lot of money. People bala for something.
Even if that can even be bribe, but when
like
we need,
money
they are
for
saying
participation?
yes, you need resources maybe for transportation.
Okay.
Because when you are going for a campaign, you need maybe a vehicle to take the people that are going to campaign with you.
Yeah.
They will need lunch. People that will be there, they will need to eat. So
Okay.
it's not necessary that you give.
them something.
Yes, but
Okay.
they will need to eat.
Yeah.
Your crew will need transportation. They will need food. Even their families, they have left to campaign with you, they will need something to eat.
Yeah.
So you will be a pillar for your crew.
Okay.
That is the reason why finances are important. Yes.
So now to that youth who is passionate to participate in governance and is lacking these two components, the one you have just said, sponsorship, support from the family, and lack of resources. Now, how can this youth
Yes,
participate in this governance?
Okay. You start slowly.
Okay.
It's a process. It's not a one-day thing. It's a process. So you start gradually. First of all, if you are much passionate about politics, about governance system, you need to sit down with your family. your parents, to be specific. You sit down with them. Okay, my vision is to become this. Then if your parents really understand you, they won't deny you that chance. Yes, because what you will be doing will not only benefit you, but will benefit even them. So the first thing that they need to do is to sit down with the parents. They explain everything about their vision, their passion. I'm sure every parent would love to see their children going a passionable way, yes. Because my parents can't force me to be a doctor when I want to be a musician.
Yeah, true.
Yes, there's a trend that whenever you complete school, parents will choose a career for you, but they don't know what you feel inside.
Yeah.
So every well-meaning parent should support the passion of their children. Their dreams should be realized. So the first thing they need to do is to understand what they really want, and then the best they can do as well is to guide them. What they should do then is just to guide them, because there are dangers as well in this same political career. Yeah, there is a lot of challenges that you can face. Maybe there is violence. As a child, you can't just go on your own on a public rally. You just pick whatever you want. So they will need guidance. So that is what the parents should provide now, the guidance to the child who is passionate about politics, about the governance system. Yes. So the best thing every youth who want to participate, what they can do is ask for consent from the parents first. Then for the financial issue, I'm sure there are a lot of political organizations that they can join. First, they need to understand their manifesto, what they really stand for. If it matches with what they stand for, then they can join. I'm sure every political party provides finances for campaigns and every other thing. So that is the two things that are key if they really want to participate.
Okay. So, what are the most first consideration which one need to take in order for that person to participate in governance? I'm sure there are some things which someone has to consider. Boom.
Yeah, yes.
Sure, there's
yes.
some key major points or key factors which someone need to consider to say, okay, for me to participate into this governance, I need to follow this, and this. So now, what are those things which someone who want to participate in governance needs to take?
Okay, the approaches that they need to take, issue-based politics. That
Okay.
is the first thing. You just don't enter into politics, you start insulting those you have found in the system already. Because there is a trend nowadays whereby someone just wakes up and starts insulting, let's say, the government or maybe an opposition political party. That is not right. That is a wrong approach all in all. So first of all, they need to identify what is in their hearts. What do they really want to change in society? Because politics is about changing the society, how you want it to be. Let's, for example, for me, I would love to end discrimination against women, against differently abled people, because there is little representation for them in parliament. Those who are differently abled, people call them disabled, but we call them differently abled.
Okay.
Yes, so there is a little representation for them in parliament. So they need to identify what is it really they want to change in society before they join politics. Then the other thing, what pains me a lot when I move around, is the issue of water and sanitation. You will find that in rural areas, the water that they drink, it's not good. Yeah, it's very dirty, very contaminated. But if you have the passion to change that, then you are woman dry. You can join the politics. If you are voted into power, you speak for those people. It's about speaking for people, not speaking for yourself.
Okay.
Because you are not going to elect yourself to be in that position. It's the people that are going to elect you. So when they elect you, you go back to the definition of governance, which is the rule by the people for the people. So you'll be speaking for them, those who have chosen you. Yes, so first they need to identify what is it they need to change in the society before they can join. Yes.
Okay. So now, is there any difference between governance and politics? Is there any difference? Yeah,
that's a trick one. Yeah, but in general,
yeah.
politics, people think that it's just about quarreling, fighting, you're belonging to a certain political party. But politics is about speaking for the people.
Politics?
Yes, it's about speaking for the people. And government will not be there without politicians.
Okay.
Because the politicians are the ones that makes the government.
Okay.
So politics and government, they are related in a sense that it's the politicians who are in politics that make a government. But the people are elected by the people. Yes. So they are interdependent. Yes. There will be no politics without government. Because what are they going to be competing for if there is no government? And then there will be no government without politics. Who are going to form the government? So I can give the direct difference, but I would just say they are interrelated. Yes, yes.
Okay. I see. I get your point. Okay, so now people they say that politics is a dirty game, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's how it is or what. I don't know. I'm going to hear it from you.
Yes,
you find that politicians, when they are when they are competing,
yes, yes,
when they are competing to each other. To other side, you find that yes, they are talking on behalf of people.
Yes.
Then
yes.
to other sides again, they are in. I don't know if it. Okay, is it lack of better term or say maybe
okay.
Saying bad things about their opponents.
Yes.
Now, is it the way it's supposed to be when you are in politics, or what?
No, that is not the way it's supposed to be. I even said that when you asked me the approaches that youth should take if they want to participate in government. If you want to be a good politician, you should have issue-based politics. That should be in your mind. You are supposed to be talking about a valid point. You provide solutions, alternatives to what is already there. The policies that the government have already made, if you think they are not good for the people, you provide alternatives. Then when it comes to elections, it's not a good thing to start insulting your competitor. In fact, you should explain to the people what you would do for them if they elect you. That is the whole essence of having the campaign. It's not about insulting others, like the politicians we are seeing today have taken it to be. When you just insult someone who is prominent in government, then you gain fame on social media, everyone will be talking about you. That's not the way it should be. You have to provide solutions to problems that are already there. That is being a good politician. Yeah, so it's about providing solutions to the problems that are there. If I come to you in a violent way, I want you to vote for me. Will you vote for me? I'm intimidating you. If you don't vote for me, I'm going to kill you. Will you vote for me? No. So it's not a good thing. I should just explain what I can do if you vote for me. Okay, when I get the power, what I would do is provide the solutions. If I talk about an employment issue, I will say, okay, I will do this and this to create the employment that you need. That is politics, not insulting others. Yes, it's alien. I don't think it's supposed to be there. Yeah, that's why we have the body which runs the elections, the ECZ. There is a code which they use, a code of conduct. And the political violence, insulting others are part of those conducts that are there. If you do that, they will arrest you, and you will spend the rest of your campaign period in police cells, which is not good. So you're just supposed to be providing solutions to the problems that are already there. Yes.
Okay. Okay, viewers, I hope you are following. So make sure that you also participate in the comment section. You can drop what you think about this program. Why do you think that it is important for youths to participate in governance? So we'll go on the break. Then when we come back, we'll continue with the program. Stay tuned.
We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, church services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973 173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't no bonus.
Hello, viewers. Welcome back. You are still watching a Lono interview. Yeah. So, I would like to ask about this question. What are the myths about youth participation in politics? Is there any myth about?
Yes, it's a good question. Because just before the break, you asked me a question concerning the myths, but you didn't just realize that. They say it's a dead game.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's one myth that prohibits youths from participating in politics. It's a dead game. They have even put it in brackets. It's a dead game. But looking at it, politics is not a dead game. It's a system that we can use to change our lifestyle, our standard of living. Because we are just seeing like currently the prices of commodities are rising. So if it was a dead game and people didn't participate in it, there will be no people again to intervene in the situation, make good policies that can cushion the ever rising prices of commodities. So it's because it's conducive for everyone to be part of. It's not a dead game. I think that is one myth that has been trending ever since maybe we were not even born. Okay. It's a dead game. Yeah, so I think we just need to overcome that myth. It's not a fact that it's a dead game. If you provide solutions and they are varied, people will hear you. They will identify something in you that will make them vote for you. So you don't always have to go a dead way. Yeah, the reason why the dead way has come into play is that some other people think that if they play dead games, then it will be easier and quick for them to enter into these positions like a councillorship, mayor, maybe an MP. Yeah, so some they insult others. Some they fight, especially youths. We are being used as tools for violence in order for the elderly ones to get into power. So that's why some other people have termed it to be a dead game. It's because of the violence that has been witnessed so far. So if we end the violence that is there, it will be a clean game. Everyone will speak their mind because it is in the constitution that everyone has a right for freedom of speech. Yes, you have the freedom to speak your mind, your opinion. So if I speak about what I think the government is not doing right, and then people in the society, they see that what is saying is correct, they can put me into power. Okay, give us the solutions that you have been talking about. Yes, so the myth is there, but it's not true.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So they say where there is a smoke, which means
Yes,
there
there
is
is
somewhere.
fire somewhere.
So, which means for people to come up with that word dirty game, which
Yes.
means they have seen that it has been working somehow. So, I know where I'm going. So maybe they have seen that maybe it has been working somehow. No wonder they have taken it to say
It's a
politics
dirty game.
So everyone who is trying to participate into politics,
Yes,
they
they
find
will-
that this person will be like, oh, so
it's a dead
it's
game.
a dead
So they
game.
will play a dead game. as
Even
a-
me, I'm going to play the dirty game. So how can you advise the new new what? How can you say new politicians?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
new politicians who have that passion of becoming politicians. How can you advise them so that we avoid this term of dirty game? Because I believe if the new ones, they can try by all means to avoid this dirty game.
Yes,
Even
yes.
in the next generation, this
Yes,
dirty
yes.
game won't be there.
Yes.
So how can you advise them so that we erase this dirty
Dead
game,
game.
in their
Yes,
mind?
yes. Okay. What is important is to understand the reason why you are entering into politics.
Mm.
So when you identify that, like I said earlier on, you identify what you really want to do for the community. So let's say if I want to change the issue of discrimination, then I'll dig deep into the policies that the government have put concerning discrimination. So I will know what to speak even when I'm talking to people. The death game term has come in as a result of the violence that has been there during campaign period. Yes, so you find that when there is an election, these prominent people in government, they will intimidate those in opposition, so that they can be scared and they stop speaking against them. That is where the death game term has come from. So now, if I'm in opposition and I don't want to enter into a death game with a prominent, maybe government official, I'll be just providing solutions to the people. I go there peacefully where I've arranged the rally. I speak to the people. I live there in a peace. Where is the death game team going to come in there? No way.
No way.
I'm just speaking alternative solutions to what is already there. So again, the issue of us youths being used as tools of violence has to come to an end. That is where the term also is coming from, because mostly they pay us to beat other political parties. If you are in political party B, then I'm in political party A, I pay someone else to come and beat you. So others who are seeing you beaten, they will think that I shouldn't even enter into politics because also I'm going to be victimized. So it's not a good thing. So we just have to bring issue-based politics if we have to end this myth. Yes, yes.
Okay, so let me just try to check the comments, and then we'll get back. Okay, so this one is coming from Malungu Watson, who is saying, following from Lusaka. Okay, thank you very much for following Malungu. We also have Esperanza, who is saying, watching from Kitwe. We say thank you all the way from Kitwe.
Yes, yes.
We also have Jonathan Casando saying, I'm following or came. We also have Pado, who is saying, we are on it. Okay, so viewers, keep your comment coming. You also drop what you think. Why do you think that is it necessary for all the youths to participate in governance? Is it only for old people, for big people, or for only people who have money? Do you think that is that? So drop your comment and say what you think. Yeah, so like we said, some people, they think as if maybe it's only for those people who have money, but it's good that you have talked about to say even if you don't have money, you
Yes.
can still participate in governance.
Yes.
So now, are you not supposed to have any amount of money at least before other people they help you some when
Okay.
you want to join politics?
Basically, you have to, but it's not as much as you can't afford.
Uh-huh.
Yes, because let's say that's why I was saying you start from the lowest rank.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you start from a councillorship, you only pay 1,500 for a nomination.
Okay.
Yes, when you are nominated, you start going around because it's a ward. The area is restricted, so you have easy access to the people that are in that ward. Unlike when you don't have enough resources, then you choose to go direct to parliamentary seat. I'm sure you can't manage because the coverage area now will be wide. So you fail to manage to talk to everyone. Mind you, politics is a game of numbers. So if you manage to win the hearts of many, it means you are through already.
Okay.
Yes. So if you don't have enough resources, go for the lowest rank.
Okay.
Because I can give you an example. When Mr. Michael Chirufya was joining politics, he started as a councillor. 3 years into his career, he had raised enough resources to contest as an MP. Then he was voted. What happened? He became the president. So you can start from the lowest rank, then you start upgrading. Even the Bible says, don't despise humble beginnings. Yes, yes. So when you start from the lowest, you appreciate how God is moving you. You don't leave God in everything that you're doing. So you start from the lowest, then you pray that God elevates you to the level that you want yourself to be. So when you start from a councillorship, I've seen political parties that sponsor young people to join politics. But it doesn't mean you have to insult other political parties if you join political party A. That is the issue now. So there are a lot of political parties that would love you to join, but they will tell you to insult other political parties so that the political party can make a name. But that is not the way it's supposed to be. If they tell me to join, I can join. Yes, it's good to be in a political party. I join, but I'll be speaking the very things that I wanted to change in the society. It doesn't mean when I join a political party, I have to insult others. I have to speak now the solutions to the problems that we are facing. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, as we are coming to the end of the program,
Yes.
I would like you just to say any final remarks or any advice which you can give out to the youth outside,
Okay.
especially those who are afraid to participate in governance.
Okay. Don't be afraid.
Uh-huh.
Because there are some English saying which says that you only fail when you stop trying. Yes. So when you fail big, it means that there is a bigger reward coming behind that. So don't be afraid to fail. The reason why a lot of young people are failing to participate is because they are afraid of failing. Yes. I myself have contested once as a councillor. I failed, but it's not such painful because I knew that it's just the beginning. I'm heading somewhere. For people to recognize the abilities that I have, it means one day they will put me where I want to be, and I will speak for them when the right time comes. So don't be afraid to fail. Just concentrate on what you're doing. You speak your mind freely. Identify the areas where you have weaknesses. Then you start working on them. So it's not a hard folk thing to participate in governance. You can too. Mind you, if we don't speak for ourselves as youths, who are going to speak for us? No one. I'm glad now we are having a lot of young people coming on board. We have Tasila Longo. She's a youth and she's an MP. We have a mayor in Ichpata who is just 27 years old. So at least there are signs that are showing that even as youths, we have a opportunity to speak our mind in parliament, in council chambers. Yes, I think that's what I can say.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
There is even a saying which they say, failure it's part of success.
Yes, yes.
So you can't succeed
without failing.
Minus failing.
Yes.
So you just have to accept the failing part, right?
Yes.
Thank you very much for having you.
Thank you.
That's
The
been my
pleasure
praise.
is of mine. Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
You're doing a great job.
I will start participating as well in politics.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much, viewers. We have come to the end of the show, and you have get one or two things. Those who are passionate about politics, make sure participate. Feel free. Let me not say much. Now I've been your host, Tufeva, an African man, and you have been watching Lono Interview here at Lono TV, the channel which believes in love and nobleness. Remember, this program has been sponsored by Sajotech Mobile and also Lono Studios. Not until we meet next week, Wednesday, and have a good night. Bye.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and we show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, church services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973-173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love and nobleness.